Okay, so there exists this video that teaches men how to get a girlfriend.
This is my girlfriend. See, there's my social proof. I made it happen, so I know what I'm doing and I can teach you how to get a girlfriend too.
So this guy has credibility because he has a girlfriend, so he should know what he's talking about. Let's see what he will say.
But I want from you, and this is necessary for every single man out there, you need to take a good, hard look at yourself in the mirror. You need to think beyond yourself. Rise above your physical body and look down upon you and ask yourself this. If I was a woman, would I date me?
Yes, I would 100% date myself, and the answer was yes, ever since 2016.
I ask guys this all the time, and without exception, they all say no.
What? But I said yes. But I thought I was attractive enough to be dateable. Let's watch another video.
I wanted to have a girlfriend, I wanted to find love, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I also just wanted to have sex.
Yes, I also want women in my life. I also want sex. So, how did he manage to get that?
When girls were not attracted to me before, it was because, and I can say this about myself because it's me that I'm insulting, but it was because I was actually not a very attractive person. I was kinda awkward. I wasn't feeling that comfortable in my own skin. I wasn't that comfortable in the clothes that I wore. A lot of my clothes were kind of goofy, and I was experimenting with changing my style, but I wasn't feeling that comfortable in these clothes yet.
But I am comfortable in my own skin. I am comfortable with the clothes I am wearing, including those ones. And so, like, the message I get from those videos is that apparently every single guy that is struggling with getting a girlfriend, it's all because they have low self-esteem and because they think no girl would ever want to date them. But I am apparently the opposite. Like, I struggle with dating, but I always thought that women wanted to date me. Like, I used to think that I was attractive, like conventionally attractive. I used to think that I was like this women's dream boyfriend material. And so I then got confused when girls rejected me. I was like, how can they not like me? I'm so attractive. And eventually people on the internet pointed out that apparently I am not that attractive because I need to change my hair and my eyebrows, which I will do. I have scheduled a time for that, just saying. But the point I'm trying to make here is that apparently I am the only man who has ever thought he is more attractive than he actually is. And I am the only man who was confused at why girls did not want to date him. And I am the only man that apparently needed to be humbled down. And like, even then, a lot of people give out this dating advice that as a man, you have to become more confident, bro. You have to tell yourself that you are amazing, that the girls that reject you, it's on them. They cannot appreciate how amazing you are. And that's exactly what I did. And I still wasn't able to date. And so I guess this advice is for men that have like this low self-esteem and that think that no girl would ever date them. But for some reason I am the only man that thought that pretty much every girl would want to date me. I was like the only man that thought I was this girl's dream boyfriend material. And it's like, why? Why am I the only one? It makes me think that there's something wrong with me. It makes me feel so alienated, especially when I watch those videos. Like, those videos are supposed to help me find a girlfriend, but when I watch those videos, I feel so alienated and I feel so excluded. Like, all those videos say, yeah, it's because you probably don't want to date yourself either. And I'm like, no, bro, I want to date myself. I always thought that I was attractive enough for women to want to date me. And yet women still don't want to date me. And so I need help. Like, please, are there other men that can relate to like my situation? Because I know women do this. Like, women overestimate their attractiveness and appearance all the time. Like, you see all those women on dating podcasts that say, I am a 10 out of 10. But for some reason, I am the only man that has ever done that. Every other man that has struggled with dating always thought that no woman wanted to date them. But I am for some reason the only man that struggles with dating that thought that I was highly desirable to women. And it's like, why? Why the fuck am I the only one? Is there something wrong with me? Am I some alien creature? Or is there any man out there that can thankfully relate to my situation and relate to like my thoughts and feelings? Because like, how am I supposed to theoretically give out dating advice if people won't be able to relate to me? If people won't be able to relate to the things I am going through and the things I used to think? Because I feel like when you tell people, oh, I used to hate myself, I used to think I'm such a loser and that no girl would ever date me, it feels like a lot of people can relate to you. But when you say, oh, I used to think I was this super attractive man that women would want to date, and so I was confused when women rejected me, I feel like no one can relate to that. And so, like, please, how am I supposed to give out advice if apparently I'm like the only one that thinks those things? And so I need to understand, am I really the only one? Is there any man out there that can relate to me in some way? And if not, then why the fuck am I so different? Like, am I some alien creature, or what is the cause? What is the cause? I need to know, please. Thank you.